Hi, my name is Nguyen, and today I'm going to present about how Starbucks applies consumer behavior theory into their marketing activity. Um, First of all, hi, my name is Nguyen, and today I'm going to talk about how Starbucks applies the customer behavior theories into their marketing activity. Now, first of all, we talk about the history of Starbucks. As you can see, Starbucks Corporation is an American coffee company and coffee house chain. Starbucks was founded in Seattle, Washington in 1971. As of early 2019, the company operates over 30,000 locations worldwide. The evolution of Starbucks started in 1971, as I just said, and in 1972, Howard Stratch joined as director of retail operations and marketing, and Starbucks has been described as the main representative of second wave coffee, particularly darkly roasted coffee. And since the 2000s, third-way coffee makers have targeted quality-minded coffee drinkers with handmade coffee based on lighter roast, while Starbucks nowadays use automated espresso machines for efficiency and safety reasons. Um, Starbucks locations serve hot and cold drinks, whole bean coffee, micro ground instant coffee known as VA, and espresso, evolution fresh juice, and a lot of different things. And many stores nowadays sell pre-packaged food items, hot and cold sandwiches, including mugs and tumblers. Um, Now move to the main part of the presentation. In this part, I will show you how Starbucks has become successful brand thanks to the ability to influence consumer attitude based on the theory of planned behavior. In this theory, agents allocates that there are three factors which leads to the decision for acting, for deciding, including the attitude toward behavior, subjective norm, and perceived control. These factors will create behavioral intention, and this intention together with the perceived control will lead to the final behavior. In terms of attitude to behavior, it is described to present the person evaluation of entity uh, according to the functional theory of attitude by Cards, which is a very famous uh, in this part. I will show you how Starbucks has become a successful brand thanks to the ability to influence consumer attitude based on the theory of planned behavior. In this theory, agents allocates that there are three factors which lead to the decision for acting, including attitude to behavior, subjective norm, and perceived control. This factor will create behavioral intention. This intention, together with perceived control, will lead to the behavior. In terms of attitude to behavior, it is described to present person evaluation of the entity. According to the functional theory of attitude by Cars, there is one function called utilitarian function, which address that people will develop attitude toward the brand if they feel pleasure or pain. In case of Starbucks, the brand has successfully developed that attitude through pleasure by delivering good food, good experience. That experience is maintained by the barista who are well trained to create comfortable, stable, and entertaining environment for their customer. And that Starbucks experience plays an important role in forming the positive attitude because um, because the act of adopting the intangible attributes to create excitement when using brand's product will lead to positive attitude toward the brand. Um, Moreover, Starbucks marketers also use this positive attitude to engaging customer. This means that the more positive customer attitude, the more likely customer engage with the brand. Um, for for example, Starbucks developed the My Starbucks Idea website, which allow the customer to co-create the brand by sharing their idea for improve the Starbucks experience. Now, moving to the third part, it is learning and memory theory. Um, in this part, um, I will show you how Starbucks brand is success beyond learning and memory theory. According to Solomon, behavioral learning occurs when there is a response to the stimulus. There are two approaches to behavioral learning, which are classical conditioning and operant conditioning. In terms of classical conditioning, it is about pair a stimulus which generate a response with another stimulus, but initially do not generate response. The classic conditioning require repetition in order to have the link between this pair created. For Starbucks, the branches have only done the repetition when it has made the Starbucks cups become easier to recognize in public, which result in the brand image can keep repeating in customer mind. Um, However, um, it is it is shown that the Starbucks has not done well in create the link between the brand with coffee because 50% of people link Starbucks with American style rather than coffee, while Starbucks logo with a siren, on the other hand, actually represents the seductive of good hot coffee. It's just like how seductive the material, the moment is, not the American style. Um, and unlike classical conditioning, Starbucks operant conditioning was a big success in terms of reinforcing buying behavior of customer. Solomon allocates that the operant conditioning is when people learn to perform behavior when they receive positive outcomes while avoid the negative ones. And Starbucks has applied this theory by rewarding customer in order to positively reinforce the buying behavior. And somehow they create the My Starbucks Rewards. And this app is considered to be one of the best retail loyalty programs has been existed ever. And according to one of the Starbucks report, customer will be rewarded based on the number of stars they earn when purchasing by Starbucks card. And uh, especially customer can earn star by purchasing Starbucks product that outside their retail locations. This program has get customer learn that they can earn rewards even not going to any Starbucks retail store, and therefore make them make even more purchases of Starbucks product. And finally, it is the celebrity endorsement, because based on the Fritz Helder theory, people are easily affected by the celebrity, the famous people, and Starbucks has a massive audience, and is enjoyed by people from all of the world. The brand seemingly knows how to target all of them, and what Starbucks does well is choosing the right celebrity for the right drink and target the audience perfectly. They work with Ariana Grande to release a new drink, the Cloud Macchiato. The drink marketed to their younger audience, and all of Ariana's friends helped make the coffee a massive success. And this year, they are partnered with Bill Nye to promote a more grown-up drink, the Nitro Crow Bill. The idea to use Bill is to endorse their drink like a genius, as he's perfectly fit that product. And this could explain the science behind the drink and give a sophisticated and upper market feel. And moving to the next part, as can be clearly seen from the diagram, Costa is one of the biggest competitors of Starbucks. Costa was founded in 1971 by the Italian brothers, and Costa Coffee has emerged as a leading coffee chain in the world with more than 3,000 coffee shops and 4,200 Costa Express self-service units globally. Costa Coffee has large product portfolio in the beverage segment, which is helping the company to compete with the peer companies. Um, and the way that they apply the consumer behavior theory into their marketing strategy is also have some similarities with the Starbucks, uh, especially in the place, because Costa Coffee has a fantastic presence in Great Britain with over 1,000 stores, and the present Costa Coffee can be found in malls, airport, and other premium places. Uh, However, it is present only in the top urban cities, um, and it also bring the customer the comfortable and professional experience. And they also use the celebrity to um, improve the final result of business, as they invite Penny Smith to attend the Costa Book Award in 2019, and this is also a very useful way to improve the brand image to the customer. So in conclusion, this presentation explains how Starbucks becomes success by addressing how Starbucks influence customer attitudes beyond theory of planned behavior, and how the brand get its customer learn about itself based on the behavioral learning theory. In terms of attitude, this presentation conclude that Starbucks can influence its customer because it can create positive attitude to behavior, favorable subjective norm, and ease the perceived control. Therefore, rise behavioral intention lead to behavior. Uh, and regarding to how Starbucks get their customer learn about their brand, mm, this presentation also show that classical condition for Starbucks did not really successful. On the other hand, the operant conditioning was the big achievement of Starbucks with one of the best reward system ever.